Right then, another Touareg video. So I've got a choice of two things here. So this is where Powerflex bushes come into their own, because these are stuck and these are the camber adjustment bolts and my wheel's sticking out at a funny angle. So I need to chop this bolt out somehow, then take this arm off, which is easier said than done, and then I'm going to chop this bush out, put new ones in. There's I think a 72mm and a 60mm diameter, which looking at this I think it's a smaller one, but we'll see. Bit of foliage there, what's that all about? And yeah, I need to get that sorted, then get it on the alignment. So hopefully this is a quick video, but sometimes they're never quick. Yeah, wish me luck. So I'm not sure how good the videos were or what I were doing, but as usual, these bushes are a pain to get out. The main problem we had is, actually that's one of the other ones, this is the only bolt that came out. Look how rusty it is. That's the only one that could come out, and that's because it's just had oil leaking on it for the last 10 years. Every other one, I've had to chop them to get them out, so that was, how many cuts? 6 cuts to get 3 bolts out, but when you're cutting with these crap Milwaukee Sawzall blades that you don't even get one cut before they're dead. absolutely rubbish. So got them out anyway. What I should have done is order all the bolts in first place. I've had to wait for these now, but I've got a full set of bolts. I ordered 2 of them, but I needed 4 in end. The nuts that hold the ball joints on, they weren't very good, so I've ordered new ones of them. And then because the bushers were stuck again, I've had to order some more bushers, which Powerflex didn't have these in stock, so I ended up ordering from Design 911, and they got us out pretty quick, so if you need any Porsche parts, go to them. But yeah, I've got the front bushers now as well, so basically, me trying to be lazy and not do the job properly has caused me hassle. So a lesson to be learnt from this: if you're taking the bottom arm off, just replace all bushers and bolts, because it's not worth hassle. That's probably good for most cars, to be honest, but definitely old rusty ones. So yeah, these have just arrived, so I'm going to get them banged in. I've got the bolts for the arches, but still don't know where my other arch is, so I still can't use it really anyway without getting it scruffy. So yeah, stick with us. So the Touareg's finally sorted. Didn't have a chance to do the alignment myself. I did want to, but just up to my neck in it now because I want to get off on time today if possible. So Paul's got it sorted as good as we can get it, but there's a few things. Next time it's on the 2-poster, we know which way we want to knock the subframe over a little bit more. We couldn't get it high enough on the 4-poster to get all the weight off and shove it over. A little bit of movement, but not enough. So like I said before, you want to change all the bushers if you're doing the arms. Don't try and skimp, get all the bolts. It's not worth the hassle. So the alignment specs, you should have 10 minutes plus or minus 5 of towing on the front, but we've put half a degree on there, which is more like 30 minutes, because I think that's going to drive a little bit nicer. If it starts wearing tyres, we'll change that. This is a rear camber, 1.4, 1.8. That bolt looked a little bit dodgy, so we might end up doing the rear bushers as well. Camber on the front, still can't get that into the negatives when it should be 20 minutes negatives. On the other side, that's why we need to move the subframe. And then the caster, that's the main thing. We've got the caster pretty even, 6 degrees and 5.9 degrees. It might, normally with caster it pulls to the side with the least, which it always used to pull to the left, so if it starts pulling to the right now, the caster's a problem, but 0.1 degrees shouldn't matter. So yeah, we're where we want to be. It should drive a lot better. A couple of little tweaks want to do, get it cleaned, get it sorted, and then we'll get out and do some off-roading. I think next weekend now, because we're racing this weekend. And yeah, the snorkels are on. Everybody keeps going on about them swallowing water. They're not going to swallow water. It'll be absolutely fine. Tyres, I'm going to try these out again at this off-road centre against Scott in the other Touareg. with the old tyres from this on, and if I get stuck and he doesn't, I'm swapping these for some Maxxis Bighorns again, because these are better on the road by miles, but not really that bothered as much on the road. So yeah, and then we've emailed a couple of places, well, we've emailed one place up to Narn if they don't get back to us in a couple of weeks, to get the bumper sorted. We're going to make it ourselves, but I don't think we're going to have time, so I'm just going to farm that out. So yeah, looking forward to using this again, because I've not used it for a little bit, and everybody's in the pubs now, so they're not all going to be swearing at us when we're on the trails. Cheers.